Hello and welcome to the review of this Bell HP77 half-scale mini helmet replica of Monegasque Ferrari driver Charles Leclerc, which he used at the 2019 Italian Grand Prix. Back in 2019, Charles Leclerc was in his first year with Ferrari. He had just won the Belgian Grand Prix, his first ever win in Formula 1. This, however, was a very bittersweet memory as his dear friend Antoine Hubert lost his life in the Formula 2 race that weekend. When Charles won again a week later in Monza in front of the Tifosi in a Ferrari, he could finally celebrate for real this time. For that weekend, Charles had again chosen a different helmet design which incorporated the Italian flag in colors more. He had already used the mainly red design in Belgium, but for Monza he thus again chose an event-specific helmet. Let's have a look at the mini helmet now. First of all, the packaging. And this is a Ferrari special commission box which has these windows in it, and the plastic in these windows is not really perfect. As you can see here, it can come loose quite easily and it doesn't offer too much protection either. The helmet itself is also not attached in the box, and well, this is the standard Ferrari issued packaging. Then they add some stickers to denote which helmet it is, as you can see here with the Monza 2019, and it's limited to 512 pieces. On the underside there's all the licensing info. As you can see, it's made in Bahrain by Sports Miniline, of which you have the logo on both sides of the box. On the top then there's again a Ferrari logo, and then again all Ferrari licensing info on the back and all the logos. But I'll open up the box now and take out the helmet to have a better look. So as I mentioned, it's loose in the box, the helmet, on this plastic pedestal. Nothing too special about that. But well, let's have a look at the helmet itself then. So this special design for the Italian Grand Prix, of course, features the Italian flag colors and the flag instead of the Monegasque flag he normally uses. As you can see here from this other version, this Belgian Grand Prix mini helmet. So here you have the Monegasque flag running across the helmet and on the back as well, on the bottom there. And the background graphics have also changed as well. Instead of the red he used at Spa, he reverted to the black, which is more like his standard design. And again, it's in matte black. And then also here on the bottom and in the black sides, you'll notice these pictures of Charles from the past races in 2019, his first year with Ferrari. So celebrating that fact, of course. And on the top, on the flag, on the Italian flag you have running across the helmet, you have the word Monza written in big letters. On the back then, on the bottom part, so again you have the Italian flag instead of the Monegasque flag, with the in memoriams for his father and his godfather Jules Bianchi, which he always wears on his helmet. On this mini helmet, I had to do some major upgrades as well, all over the helmet, starting with these 90 years Ferrari logos, which were missing on the original release, here on the sides as well, and then one more here on the back. Furthermore, quite a big endeavor was to replace the rubber trimmings on the helmet with these white ones. On the original version it was black, although on the real helmet it was clearly white, of course. The eye port then had to be done as well, and this was a bit of a pain in the backside to replace it. Especially these curved parts were quite tricky, but I think the end result is quite stunning. Also, this RIP Tonio decal had to be added, referring to Antoine Hubert, of course. The visor then had to be upgraded as well. Now it has a bit of a tint in it, a light purple tint, as you can see more clearly here with the white or grey background. These cherry red bell engraved visor screws have been added, just like the tear-offs and the tension posts, and this little visor stopper button as well. On the front then a chin spoiler was added too, and on the top of the visor a small rubber rain grommet has been added. The visor film then, by the way, has been applied from the inside actually, so you get a fainter tint, as it looked like in real life more or less. So the whole visor basically had to be redone, totally redone, along with these changes at the front. On the top then all of these dummy holes were added, as were these aero air intakes. And on the back 2 more dummy holes were applied. Of course they are not too visible with the black background. Finally, some more realistic Bell engraved hands discs have been added. They were just plain silver that day, but these upgraded versions always finish off the whole look, I think. So in the end I think the conversion makes the helmet really pop. I wasn't too much of a fan of the original release, to be honest, but seeing it like this now, it kind of makes me change my mind. All of these upgrades parts, by the way, they come from the wonderful people of HSA, Half Scale Accessories. Look them up on Facebook and I'll leave a link down below as well for it. Be sure to check them out for all your detailing needs. So yeah, in conclusion, I'm really happy with how the whole conversion turned out. This is, well, actually it's not my helmet, it's a conversion that I've done for a friend of mine. But as I was so surprised by the transformation and the end result, I really wanted to do a video on it. And it almost makes me regret not buying it myself, but I mean, yeah, you can't have everything in life, I guess. So this was my review of this half-scale Bell HP77 mini helmet of Charles Leclerc from the 2019 Italian Grand Prix. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, you know what to do. Leave a like, why not subscribe to the channel if you enjoy these kind of videos, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.